Welcome to 7-Minute Yoga for Runners with Tamara. After we've been running or practicing cardio, our legs and our hips will need a good stretch. So here are a few yoga postures we could try. This one is called pyramid pose. We bring our right foot forward. The leg is relatively straight. We're hinging at the hips, and with each exhale, we're bringing our heart forward and folding over the leg. This creates a stretch in the back of the leg. Each time we inhale, we lift out of the hips, exhale, and we flow forward. And we're walking back up the leg, knee bends, and we'll move to the other side. So now the left foot comes forward, the leg straightens, a little micro bend in the knee, and we start hinging at the hips, exhaling forward, pausing where we feel the stretch, taking a breath, and coming in deeper if we choose. Depending on our flexibility, our hands may come to the ground, or maybe they'll stay somewhere on our leg. So after a few breaths here, we soften the knee and start walking back up the leg and bring the feet together. This next posture is designed to stretch the quadriceps, or the front of the thigh. So we take a hold of the right ankle with our hand and start drawing the knee back and behind us. If we feel balanced, we can come into this fuller expression called dancer's pose, where we create a little bit of a back bend. We're lifting our leg up behind us and reaching forward with the heart. And we'll counter pose by drawing the knee into the chest. We're rounding the back, kind of pulling up under our sneaker, and we feel a stretch in the shoulders. And we'll practice that on the other side. Taking a hold of the ankle, choosing to stay right here if that feels like enough. And we're pulling the foot behind us, extending, so the knee is still bent, but we're reaching the foot away, lifting the arm if we choose to practice dancer's pose, softening the standing knee just a touch so that we are supported, and counter pose, drawing knee into the chest, and feeling a release across the shoulders. Inhale, sweep arms into the sky, tilt it back, exhale, soften the knees and hip hinge to a forward fold. Start walking our hands forward to downward facing dog. Our fingers are spread wide, our hips are reaching to the sky, our body takes the shape of a V upside down. This not only stretches the shoulders, but also stretches the low back and the calves, even into the hamstrings, the backs of the thighs. So now we're taking the left knee came to the nose, and then we lifted the knee to the sky, bent the leg, and let the heel kind of drape across our low back. This is a piriformis stretch. The muscles that attach from the base of the spine across the front of the hip are released in this posture. So now doing this on the right side. And we're creating strength in the upper body just by holding our body weight on our hands. And release the leg. We'll walk the hands back to the feet, soften the knees, inhale, sweep up and tilt it back. Lifting through the heart, and then bring hands down through the heart. So this next stretch is for the outer hip, and we come down to the ground for this. It's a seated twist. Option one is to keep the right leg extended while we bring the left knee bent and the foot across. If we tuck the right leg under us, we'll feel a little bit more The left hand is behind us, allowing us to sit tall. And when we inhale, the crown of the head reaches into the sky, and the exhale is the twisting action. Make sure we can breathe. And then we'll practice this on the other side. So when both knees are bent, this is called half Lord of the Fishes. And when the lower leg is extended forward, it is just a seated spinal twist. Inhaling up, exhaling to twist, making sure we can breathe, spiraling up toward the sky, and feeling that release in the outer hip as we hug the knee into the chest. And this posture is a stretch for the inner thighs. This is called butterfly. So again, inhaling, we lift. As we exhale, we're hip hinging and leading forward with the heart. So we imagine coming forward with a flat back. And we choose to grow the pose with each breath. Inhale is lift, exhale, drawing forward. And then when we've found our range, then we can let the head bow. And that was 7-minute yoga for runners with Tamara. Thank you for watching. Namaste.